Today our lesson is drawing a selfie. And my selfie, I'm going to do a square format selfie. So I'm going to draw a square first. I want it to look like an Instagram selfie. And then I'm first going to draw myself. So you can think about if you want yourself to be silly or doing something goofy, or you just want a regular portrait. Any of those things are fine. You can also add other people in if you want to draw more people than just you. I'm going to keep it simple and draw myself. So I'm going to start with just drawing my head. And I don't want to draw it too big because I'm going to put a background so that you can see where my selfie takes place. So I started with an oval for my head, and then I'm going to do my eyes. So my eyes are almost halfway down my face. That's the very tippy top of my head. And then I'm going to draw my nose, and my nose is actually, you can feel this on your own face, is a continuation of my eyebrow. So even though the hair doesn't continue down your nose, that would be silly, the bone structure does. So I'm going to draw my nose by kind of connecting it to my eyebrow, and I don't have to have the whole line drawn. There can be a little gap. I don't have a very good eraser. Okay, and then I'm going to draw my other eyebrow over here. I want my eyes to be looking pretty much at the camera. I'm going to draw my eyes like that. And then I'm going to try to draw myself looking like I'm smiling. Just a little bit. I'm going to do a little smile line. Okay, now I have a floating head. It doesn't look that much like me yet. So I'm going to think about what things I can add to make it look like me. And hair is one of the first things. If you're drawing hair, you want your hair to start a little bit below. Your hairline is a little below the top of your head, unless you're balding, then it could be up there. So I'm going to draw my hair coming down like this, and that's my hairline. Oh, very important, don't forget your ears. If I were going to draw my ears, I would add them right here, but my hair is going to cover my ears, so you're not going to see my ears. Also, a really good trick, if you're bad at drawing eyes or you don't want to, just put sunglasses on. You're on vacation, right? I am not going to worry too much about my hair because I want to wear my hat, my adventure hat. So I'm going to draw the brim of my hat like that. And then draw the top of my hat, and I have to erase so you don't see it. And then I'm going to draw the little shoop, shoop, and I didn't do a great job erasing. There. My hat is a little funny shaped. I might fix that. And I think I need this to come down. Artists are always looking and seeing what changes they can make to make their artwork look better, or maybe more interesting, more unique. So if you have to erase a lot, that is 100% okay. Often artists even have to start over. So if it's not going the way that you like, sometimes it's best to start over. Okay, so it's not perfect, but it's good enough. I'm going to add my neck coming like this, and my hair is still behind my head back there, so I'm going to add that in. And then I'm going to add my shoulders, and your shoulders come out quite a bit from your head. You can feel where your shoulders are in relation to your head. And I'm going to have one arm going down, and then I'm going to have this arm waving. Okay. So let's see. Now I'm just going to put a little indication that I'm wearing a shirt like that. And I think I'm pretty much done with the portrait part. Maybe I'll put some little hand gesture marks like I'm waving. So now I'm going to do the background, and you can think about what type of background you want. It could be simple. It could be a landscape like we drew yesterday. It could be a place that you went to eat. It could be a site that you saw or an adventure you took. I am going to draw Machu Picchu because that's why I wanted to go to Peru in the first place. So I looked up an image of Machu Picchu to draw this. So I'm going to use my reference photo to draw the mountains, because if I just drew them by myself without looking, they probably wouldn't look like Machu Picchu. They just look like generic mountains. And let's see, I want this big tall one back here coming down behind me. Because I'm drawing a landscape behind me, I can use those things that we learned in our lesson the other day about drawing a natural landscape. So if I choose to add color to this, I can think about how to use color, letting the mountains in the background maybe be lighter and more blue than the ones in the foreground. Machu Picchu also has these ruins, and they are very hard to draw, so I'm going to simplify them as best as I can, just into some kind of geometric shapes, so that you can tell there's something there, but maybe you don't know what it is. I'm gonna have this come down like that. So that is my drawing, my selfie, and I think I will spend a little time adding pen and some color to mine. You do not have to do that if you don't want to, but always make sure that you sign when you're done. Okay, thank you.